EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals on Sunday Night Primetime. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Move the break.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Now going for two, they'll pick the point after. His kick is good, and the Cardinals will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
And he'll pick up two up to the 27.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
Come on.
1st and goal.
They motion a receiver right. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Yo, Johnson. Anyway, crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. Yo,
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's complete to the rookie from Clemson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Great, set. Right anyway, that. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Go Silver, right?
Brings up 3rd
Hey,
and 3.
73. Hey. Tiger Hornet. No.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
Yards on the play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
First down.
Right anyway, that.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
No touch.
Now, Hurts. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3.
Great, set. Hey, Silver, 63. Hey. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got it about the 8. And the last 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Great. Hey, easy, 60. Right anyway, that. Try left Yeti. Hey. Yeti. 73. No touch.
To the air again. Hurts. On the run to the right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2nd touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up. He's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tight. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
37-yard line.
70. Warriors 70. 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Ready. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play. Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Third down, we're trying to get it on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
It's fourth down.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A second down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
11-yard loss on the play. Brings up third down.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hey, easy, 63, 63, bang! Bang! 73, crowd left Yanni. Crowd left.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
26-yard line.
We'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up
Third down and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags.
Mike, you think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short, okay, you fail, I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
That's going to be caught. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to, gets there, and keeps the drive alive.
A 4-yard pickup.
Well, you get see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
26-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's complete on the tight end screen. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg would find him in the end zone. A touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball with his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Eagles 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And that keeps puts him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards after the catch.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It's 3rd and 4.
19, Warriors, 17.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
70, Timberwolf.
He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 5 in.
Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Easy tackle, but taken in. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 60 by 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
No touch it. 180, 180. Come left, Yeti. Bang. Bang. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Well, incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They work forward to the 40-yard line. Jacoby Dean in on the tackle. So the Eagles use their first time out here. Talk things over before third down.
Yo, 73. Anyway, Kyle left Yeti. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
Here's Hurts. Rolling right. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Into space. And he's going to bring this one back. One play, 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And they get the great bonus of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk always about manning the field, controlling the return, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in, and the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 331. Sit high.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Cards going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Kyle left Yeti. Great, set. Hey, sit. Tiger Hornet. Hey, 73. 63. 60.
On first down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
On silver, right?
First down.
Kyle left Yeti.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, Kyle left Yeti. Hey.
Hurts again. Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Hurts will try it again. And on 3rd down, ball incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. And in this case, the upright sent it right back.
Come on. Ready?
Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Get it! Lock. Ready,
The third quarter begins with a run. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. On the toss, they'll run. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready! 70,
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
let go!
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 36.
63, 60. Tiger Hornet. 180. Hey, 73, 73.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Don't touch that. Anyway, crowd love Yeti. Hey.
To throw on second down is Hurts. The throw taken in. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down. Coming up.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, I see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
You won't kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
3rd and 7.
Don't touch that. Yeti, Yeti. 73. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out?
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush. He goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
There he goes, inside the 30. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards.
Hey, King, run. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Oh, man, they're wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Elliott is good on the extra point. And the Eagles will even this score. It's now 21-all. To level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Dre, set. Crowd left Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, bang. Hey.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 44.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Crowd left Yeti. Go Silver, ready? 63, 63.
Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Great.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
No touch that. Yeti. On anyone that. Crowd left Yeti. Alpha. No touch.
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced out wide. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet. 9. No touch.
A second down throw for Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
9. Crowd left Yeti. Hey. No touch.
On third down, here's Hurts. And he's into the end zone yet again. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Cardinals. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. Now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals go up by 7, 28-21. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll go with the counter on first down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5.
Go!
In the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Big play coming up. This is third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop the throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
At their own 34-yard line.
Good, set. And anyone hit?
Hurts looking in the pistol. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards.
I'm getting paid, talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name good, I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, Bible pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog.
No touch, no touch.
Handoff as they try to run it here. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9.
Go Silver, ready? Yeah. 180, 180. Hey! No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to go up top here for McBride.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Crowd left Yeti. 63, 63, 63. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Red! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 18 Cardinals! 18 Cardinals!
That's a gun. Here's a run at the gut. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
19, 18! Trap 50! Trap 50!
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, 73, 73. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. He looks free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me you coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dre, set. On anyone, eh? Delta.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
35-yard line.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here we go. No mas, no mas. 11, 11, 11. Hey, can. Tonight.
Fields now on second down. Now a shot here, deep middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Great. I anyone, huh? No touch.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's complete on the tight end screen. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's first and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? West right zip. Hey, can.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Awful time to get a penalty. Now first and 15.
Here we go. We good. Hey, can. Alpha. Alpha, let's go. Hey, 551. Yep. EQ. Alpha. Right.
Fields to throw. Out to his right. Going for it all. That's caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
Can. Here we go. Easy. Chip slit. Hey, can. Trust. Bunch right.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time. All three timeouts left. It's first and 10.
On anyone. 63. Man. Alpha.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Tiger Hornet. Hey.
Hurts will try it again. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll have First and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
Now, first and goal.
Crowd left Yeti. I know he went up. 73. Hey, Silver.
Again, Hurts. Forced to his right. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be second and goal.
You know, once he broke the pocket, Mike, I actually thought he was just going to call his own number and become a runner. I thought he had some green grass out in front of him to take it in, but he decides to put it in the air instead and falls incomplete.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal.
Here we go, son. Angel. Hey, Karen. Up. No mas.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Yeti. I know he went up.
To the air again. Hurts. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 10.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
For the lead, here is third and goal.
63. No time. Crowd left Yeti. I know he went up. No time.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Arizona will take its first timeout. The clock will stop, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19, 18. 19 tight. 19 Tiger.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for.
3-yard gain on
into it now as we get to third down.
Go! 60.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here's first down.
Great. Hey, 73. Call up Yeti. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Another try, 2nd and 10.
Great. Check. Nine. Trimmer. Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
Hurts. And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And the clock will stop. Timeout called with 5 seconds remaining.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
73. No touch. Crowd left Yeti. 180. 63. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the